Each candidate will have 2 minutes for a closing statement, and we'd like to start with Tom, and we'll work our way back down.
Great. Thank you all for coming. It's an honor to be with you tonight. I realize you have other obligations, and I'm grateful for your consideration of us, and I'm grateful for your support along the way throughout the journey. Looking at where we currently stand, Prosper ISD is not perfect. Prosper ISD is in a lot of things well, and as we grow, new problems we'll face new problems. I want to help solve those problems. I don't want to start them, I want to solve them. I want to come alongside the school district, the administrators, all the folks in the room and beyond these doors in Prosper ISD to see Prosper ISD thrive for many years to come. We are one of the largest and most successful districts in North Texas right now, and we're one of the fastest growing districts in Texas for a reason, because we do a lot of things well. Let's continue to grow, let's continue to evolve. I know that I'm running for a position of 1 of 7, and I know that I must work alongside those folks and the current board members, and I've done that in my professional career, and I hope to bring my professional career to help with the learnings we've had, the obstacles, and the things that we've done. I'm a parent, I'm not a politician. I can't commit to solve problems, I can commit to listen, I can commit to learn, and I can commit to find a common goal and work with literally anyone to get to what's best for our students, our staff, all of our stakeholders as well. I want to represent all 58 square miles of Prosper ISD equally. We're spread over 2 counties and 5 municipalities. The relationships are there, we can continue to thrive. I want everyone to feel represented equally. I want to hear where their values are, I want to hear what's there, and I want to collectively use my voice to balance facts to make the best decision for all 25,600 students. Thank you, please consider supporting me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I really want to keep the academic excellence at the top of my priorities. And the way we do that is we make sure everything, as I mentioned, falls into the academic funnel. I think that would solve any and all problems that we're going to run into in the future. And if we don't, if we allow things in, like we allow political agendas in, if we allow the sexualization of our children in, and there may be some of you in the room who don't think this is a big deal, but if you just crack that door open to Satan, he'll take your house down. He will. And you need to realize he's at the door. He's at the door of PISD. He's at the door of every ISD. I mentioned TASB earlier. They're a problem. A lot of these folks that are in cahoots with our school districts are a problem. And if we don't stand up to them, then we're going to have issues down the road. So I'm looking for the William Wallace type who's willing to say, it's not going to happen on my watch. And we will do the right thing. If we have to scream from the rooftops to TASB and the state, we will do it to do the right thing. I'm not advocating breaking the law at all. Don't take it wrong. But there's a time to stand. And the devil is after our ISDs. And we need to make a stand. We need to make it now. I'm all about following the money. We need to do that. We need to be wise with it. I've already said I think the district is doing a good job there. And I really want to stop this migration to the north, because it's going to happen. People are leaving the district now, not that many, but I've knocked on a lot of doors and I've talked to a lot of people. Okay, and there are a lot of people that aren't happy. I want them to be happy. Okay, I want them to make Prosper ISD the greatest district in the state, and I want them to stay here for that reason. All you people here that may be in private education, I want you to pull your kids out of private education and put them into Prosper ISD. That's how strongly I feel about public education. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you again for coming. Thank you for Prosper Chamber of Commerce for putting this on. Again, the reason why I started to run was very simple. I'm a Prosper parent and I'm a McKinney resident. And I'm the first McKinney resident to ever run for Prosper School Board. And as the district becomes larger east and west, I think it needs to be represented on all areas of the district instead of just in the middle. I'm not a cure to that, but I'm the start. I think that it should be a situation where we should have representatives in Salina, in Frisco, all the way over, all over the district, not just in the center. And I think, again, it's very important for our kids to have board members that are in those areas so they can feel, see, and experience those things. If elected, I would be the only school board member that would have kids on the south side, Rock Hill proud. And so I think that's important as we have a district that has multiple facets, that we have multiple facets representing the district. Again, Kurt Keene, I request your vote. Thank you.
All right, so when we moved here in 2003 with our children, we truly thought we may be sacrificing some of the opportunities that we had at our large public schools in Dallas. But the sense of community and family values were so important to us that we made the move. It has been astonishing over the last 20 years to see where our district has come and how we've managed this growth. Our children truly had the best of both worlds. That strong sense of community and respect and culture here that still we work so hard to keep, with also the academic success, the CTE programs, and all the opportunities that we had in Dallas. It truly has been phenomenal. I have a history here, and I'm serving because simply I love this district. I hope to have grandkids here. My family is all moving back to this area. Like I said, 2 plan to, and my daughter hopes to teach here. This is our home, and I want to maintain that standard of excellence for the future generations that we've experienced as well. Prosper ISD is not perfect, like I said earlier, nor will it ever be. We have almost 26,000 students, and next year, as they mentioned, almost 4,000 staff. There's going to be mistakes, and we're a large district. We're going to have big district mistakes. But that's why we need perspective and history and experience to deal with those as we come. And as I said, I'm here for the long haul. I'm here for our community as I have been. I've established a reputation of honesty and integrity, and I'm here for our parents, teachers, and staff. I hope that you'll support me again so I can continue this work on our board. I feel experience is very necessary right now. We have a very young board in terms of years served, and I bring that experience to keep us moving to the forward into the future. I hope to earn your vote next week.
Thank you. It's been an honor to speak with you all this evening. You invested your valuable time to come here tonight and learn about the candidates. Thank you for being here. The most important characteristics that we need in a school board trustee is someone who uses good judgment and discernment, wants to selflessly serve our children, and listens to all stakeholders, not just some. An example of what I mean by this is what happened just a few months ago when the board, -1, voted to silence the entire community and remove your voice and your vote for the replacement of place 7. The excuses made were insufficient, and had I been on the board, I would have voted to give you the right to elect your representative for place 7. Instead, that position will be appointed on your behalf. Today, we have a status quo which cannot stand to be challenged. People who pose honest questions and take issue with something that has happened in Prosper ISD are labeled anti-district, anti-teacher, or anti-public education. This needs to stop. It's time to replace the divisiveness and labels with healthy debate and problem solving. Beginning next week, you have the opportunity to make your voices heard by voting your values for place 2 and place 5. I want you all to know, I am for every amazing teacher. I am for every student, and I am for every parent and taxpayer in this district because I believe parents are partners. If you want more of the same, vote for the same. If you want positive change, vote for me, Aimee Boots, for Prosper ISD School Board, Place 2. Thank you all again for your time tonight.